The horrible death of orca trainer Dawn Brancheau. On February 24, 2010, the world was shocked to learn of the death of SeaWorld Orlando orca trainer Dawn Brancheau. Dawn was the beloved, experienced trainer who had worked with the park orcas for many years. Her death was tragic and horrific, and it led to a reevaluation of the way orcas are kept in captivity. Dawn's passion for animals began at a young age, growing up in Indiana, where she developed a deep love and fascination for them. She was drawn to learning about their behaviors and ways of life, and this interest continued throughout her education. After completing high school, Dawn pursued her studies at the University of South Carolina, where she earned a degree in psychology. With her degree, she was determined to pursue a career working with animals. Dawn's first job in the animal care industry was at SeaWorld Orlando in 1994. She started out as a part-time attendant, taking care of the animals and learning everything she could about their behaviors and their needs. Despite the challenges that came with the job, Dawn remained determined and dedicated to her work. Over time, she worked her way up the ranks at SeaWorld, eventually becoming an orca trainer. Dawn's work as an orca trainer was highly regarded, as she was known for her exceptional skill and dedication to the animals that she cared for. She spent countless hours training and caring for the orcas, building strong bonds with them along the way. Her colleagues and the public alike admired her for the kind and patient demeanor she had with them, and her extensive knowledge of marine mammal behavior. Throughout her career, Dawn remained passionate about her work and continued to be a shining example of excellence in the animal care industry. Her legacy serves as an inspiration to those who shared her love for her animals and her dedication to their well-being. On the day of her death, Dawn was working with Tilikum, an orca that had a history of aggressive behavior. Tilikum had been involved in 2 previous deaths, but SeaWorld continued to use him for shows and breeding. Despite his history, Dawn was comfortable working with Tilikum, and she had developed a close relationship with him. During the show, Dawn was performing with Tilikum in front of a big crowd of spectators. Suddenly, the orca grabbed her by the waist and dragged her into the pool. The other trainers tried to intervene, but Tilikum refused to release Dawn. The park's emergency response team was called, but it was too late. Dawn had suffered severe trauma, including multiple fractures and blunt force injuries to her head, neck, and torso. She died at the scene. The news of Dawn's death spread quickly, and the public was outraged. Many people blamed SeaWorld for keeping orcas in captivity and exposing trainers to danger. Others criticized the park's handling of Tilikum and its failure to address his aggressive behavior. The incident led to a re-evaluation of the way marine animals are kept in captivity and a growing movement to end the practice. SeaWorld initially defended its practices and insisted that Dawn's death was a tragic accident. However, the park eventually settled with Dawn's family out of court and made changes to its safety procedures. SeaWorld also announced that it would no longer breed orcas in captivity and that it would phase out its orca shows. Dawn's death was a tragic event that had a profound impact on the world. It forced people to confront the ethics of keeping marine animals in captivity and raised important questions about animal welfare. Dawn will always be remembered for her love of animals and her dedication to their care. Her death was a big wake-up call. It sparked a movement to create a more humane and compassionate world for all animals. We hope you found this story informative and thought-provoking. We look forward to your comments about marine animals being kept in captivity at show parks. If you like this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, which will help us reach more people and spread awareness about important issues like animal welfare. Plus, you will always get the very latest from us first.